There are 3 different ways that we can have a guest. We can have a guest that is going to be attending with a family. The family is responsible for the child. They're the ones picking up the child. They're the ones dropping off the child. We want to know that the reason why this system is used is to keep accountability for us, that we know whoever is coming to pick up and drop off the child should be the ones picking up and dropping off the child. So I'm going to use an example first of friend being brought, maybe for 1 week. Let's say my daughter Brielle is bringing a friend. So we're checking Brielle in. She's going to go into TNT. But let's say she brought a friend. So up here in the top corner, there'll be a button that says Add Visitor. You'll check that. This is going to be Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean's coming in. Maybe he has allergies, so he's allergic to peanuts. So you can put all this in here, and if it's going to be me, then I'm in here, or you can put this person, maybe Jimmy Dean's mom in here. But, for me, it's just going to be something simple that, yep, I'm dropping off the child, so I'm going to be the one responsible for him. So now Jimmy Dean, he's going to get, he's going to be attending TNT with Brielle as a guest. So now I'm checking in both Brielle and Jimmy Dean into TNT. So this is the first way that you can be checking in a guest. So, Jimmy Dean is now in the system as a guest. Jimmy Dean is not there anymore. If I looked up to Jimmy, oh, he doesn't permanently stay in our database. When you check in somebody who is a visitor specific with a family, a household, that's just a quick way to just print a guest label. And we can always look him up and put him into the database for the next time. But let's say Jimmy just comes on his own. His mom comes by and is like, hey, I just want to put him in and see how he likes it. We don't necessarily want to enroll him in, but we want to check it out. So let's say that's what he wants to do. You can now come in here and say, well, I'm going to search for Jimmy Dean. Well, he's not there. The family's not showing up. He doesn't show up. So you can hit this Add Person button. This has several options for you, but we're going to worry about this one right here that says Label Only. This is mom's brought him in. We're not registering him. We just want to get him checked in. You can hit this Label Only. It'll do the exact same thing it did before. Guest not going to be saved to the database. That's just going to let you know. You could check him into an area. He's going to go to TNT. He's allergic to peanuts. And, Mama Dean is going to be his and her number. So now he's in there with an emergency number, and it's a totally different one. Label's printed. Third option is Jimmy Dean's now coming in. He wants to come every week. We have to help set up Mama Dean as a contact in our database along with Jimmy. So we can do this pretty easily just by going in and doing Jimmy Dean again. We're going to add him. This time we're going to select the new household button. Jimmy Dean is in here. He is a child. We do want to get his birthday. Maybe he's May 10th of 2015. There, he's 11. You can get his school grade, but just really his grade, and then he notes he's allergic to peanuts. So now we don't need to worry about any of this information, but now he's in there. We've added Jimmy. If we wanted to add his mom, we kind of need to have him added in there. At least now Jimmy is in. You can save this household. Now Jimmy Dean has a household. He is now in here showing up as a TNT, and we can register him. Now, ideally, we are going to hit this edit button. We always want to have a trusted person with any child. So we will add Mama Dean. Mama Dean is going to be an adult. This is the parent of Jimmy. And, she's born January 10th. I'll just give her 1983. It's a good year. And now she's in here. We need to have her phone number. A requirement needs to be a contact information. She is in here now. So now once we have done this, we can hit Save Household. Now the household saved. Now Mama Dean and Jimmy Dean are part of the Dean household. Next time Jimmy Dean comes in, he's coming in next time. He is showing up here now in the Dean household, and he hasn't really TNT, and boom. Now he's checked in as a different person instead of a guest. He is now in as a regular attender. This step specifically to add him as a regular attendee can be done at any point. It doesn't have to be done during normal check-in. My recommendation for this would be registration form, and then can be added in the next day.